Logan Rodeo fans, Kyle Crispin here with Phil Wilson, and we are to that point in our rodeo season. It is finals time and everything is on the line right between Wednesday and Saturday night. Phil, it's been a great season.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Like to say, we've had a lot of contestants, a lot of ropers, a lot of barrel racers, a lot of rough stock riders. It's been an absolutely blessed season for us here.
It has been outstanding, and let me tell you what, we've got some races in our year-end point standing. These last two rides and last two runs, it's going to come down to that to see who's going to take home saddles or buckles. We don't know what those prizes are going to be. It's going to be tight.
Yes, it is very, very tight. There are a lot of them that are just a few points away from them. I'm sitting next to a man who's going to win the saddle also, by the way. But we've got a lot of others that are very close and very competitive. And that's the way we like it. We like it right down to the very end.
Yep.
Exciting the whole way.
Absolutely. It's been fun. Let's see what happens here this week at the Jackson Hole Rodeo, where the West is still wild.
Seth Wilson, one of the bullfighters here at the Jackson Hole Rodeo, where the West is still wild.
I'm here with Callaway and Landon. We are number 1 and number 2 in the mini bull riding respectively. They're going to be battling this little deal out for the year-end saddle in the mini bull riding. How'd it go tonight, guys? What'd you do, Callaway?
I rode my bull.
You rode, Landon?
I got bucked off.
So we've got one ride and one buck off. We're going to see how it plays out on Saturday night. Boys, how is it to ride against each other being friends?
It's tough, really. It's really tough. It's like riding a bull.
Just like riding a bull, it doesn't do anything. You know, I bet they support each other. It's always good to have somebody competing against you when you're growing up. Right here at the Jackson Hole Rodeo.
And again, I'm at the Jackson Hole Rodeo, where the West is still wild.
Well, it is down to the wire in the saddle bronc riding. I'm here with Blaine Matthews, Caleb Brangham, number 1 and number 2 in the bronc riding. Blaine, how'd it go tonight?
It's pretty good. I had a really good horse. I didn't get the best start I wanted on him, but I caught up, made a few good spur licks, and then he kind of jerked me there at the end. But overall, it went pretty good, so I'm happy.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Caleb, you kind of got the monkey off your back. You've been having a little bit of hell for the last while, but tell me about tonight.
It's kind of the opposite of Blaine. I started him good and then ended kind of bad, but hung a foot for a second and then kind of tried to recover, but did what I could with what I had.
Perfect. Well, number 1 and number 2 in the bronc riding. Not a lot of things changed. Both guys rode tonight. We'll see what happens on Saturday.
I'm Peyton Nelson, a bull rider here at the Jackson Hole Rodeo, where the West is still wild.
Talk about the bull riding. I am here with the number 2 bull rider as of the start of tonight. But we could have shook things up a little bit. Peyton Nelson, tell me about tonight.
Man, just had a good bull tonight, and I've been falling off at the whistle, so it felt really good just to finish strong and make a good bull ride.
Yeah, I saw that. You got tapped off, even opened up and spurred him a little bit. It looked good. So the standings-wise, you were chasing number 1, Joe Alejos. He's no score tonight, so we're going to see how this plays out. I think you got a shot at it Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm just trying to just stay on whatever they run underneath me and just let it fall into place and see what happens.
Absolutely. I mean, same idea I had in the team roping. I haven't looked at the points for a while. I just tried to go out and catch tonight. It's what it's all about, just take care of business.
Yes, sir. It's just about having fun, and Jackson Hole Rodeo, they just got great stock, great people to be around, and a great atmosphere.
Yeah, and this is the rodeo we wait for every year, the finals of it. We'll see you guys Saturday night.
Philip Wilson here with the Jackson Hole Rodeo, and I'm sitting with this Eric Kerr here tonight, and she is winning a saddle this year. Young lady, how was it to win with that horse?
It was good.
How'd your horse do? Did he do really well?
Yeah.
What type of times did you get?
I ran an 18-1 tonight on my team.
How about now she has a second horse that she's riding too. She's not only riding one. How'd your second horse do?
She tipped a barrel.
She tipped a barrel, but she's done really well this year?
Yeah, she's been doing great.
Now that you've said all this, tell us exactly how old you are.
I'm 9 years old.
Perfect. Young lady winning our rodeo, winning our saddles, and we're here at the Jackson Hole Rodeo where the West is still wild.
Thank you for joining us this summer.
Philip Wilson here tonight with the Jackson Hole Rodeo. We're here at our finals here tonight. We've had a fantastic rodeo. We had a lot of competitors here tonight, a lot of competition tonight, but I'm going to talk to one special one right here. This is Dally Wilson. This is my granddaughter who is winning a saddle, who run a 17 what tonight, Dally?
A 17.7.
How'd your horse do this year? What'd you think, old chick?
She did pretty good. She ran the best I could ask her to run. Still working on getting faster though.
Philip Wilson here with the Jackson Hole Rodeo. I just want to throw out a special thank to all of those that made this year a fantastic year. We were blessed all year long. So I want to throw out a thanks to several different groups. The first group I want to thank is the contestants. Without them, we wouldn't be able to have a rodeo. So I want to thank all of the rough stock riders, all the ropers, team ropers, breakaway ropers. We want to thank all of them, okay? And also the barrel racers, we want to thank them. We just want to thank all of them. Now, you got to remember, some of these contestants come as far away as the middle of Idaho, Colorado. These contestants have come from a distance. So we want to thank all of you contestants for coming here and making our rodeo, because without you, we would not have a rodeo. Also, I want to throw out a thank you to all of our help. We have 80 plus employees here. So I want to especially thank all them employees, and I know that I will miss some of them here tonight, but I want to thank them anyhow, starting with our announcer stand. I want to thank our announcer, our timers. I want to thank our people in our office, our rodeo secretaries, our ladies that take the tickets, our people that seat the people, our parking people, our security people. I mean, we have a lot of people around here who clean up the facility for us. So we have a large group of people that are here that are dedicated each and every week to come here with us, and I want to thank them. And now I want to thank you as spectators. Without you coming here, we would not be able to put on a rodeo. So I want a special thanks for all of those that came to our rodeo this summer. You don't realize our expenses for our livestock have doubled this year, and so with you coming to our rodeo, it makes us possible to have rodeos in the future. So again, God bless you, and thank each and every one of you that made our rodeo. This is Philip Wilson, Jackson Hole Rodeo, where the West is still wild.
Wilson here on Saturday night here in Jackson Hole.
It's Saturday night. Saturday in Jackson at the Jackson Hole Rodeo.
Where the West is still wild.
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 Some of the best bull riders and the best barrel racers in the world.
Well, here we are, Jackson Hole Rodeo once again, and it is night number 2 of the finals. This is what we all have been waiting for. We are down to the nut cutting. We are going to find out who's got the knives and who's going to lose the jewels. So Phil, we've got a lot of really close races here for number 1, mini bull riding, a lot of number 2 spots open as well. Tell me about it. Who's in there?
Well, we've got a lot of people that are in there winning saddles too. Blaine Matthews, he's winning his saddle for the 9th time, correct?
Yeah, I believe the 9th time already.
Yes.
Amazing.
So he's winning his saddle. So there are some in there. Dally Wilson, that's a granddaughter of mine. She's going to win a saddle. So it's exciting. We got a lot of second places that are going to be determined tonight. They're within a few points of each other. So it's going to be exciting. We're going to have an exciting night. Breakaway roping, that's another one that between 2 sisters are fighting who's going to be there. So it's going to be an exciting night tonight, I believe.
It has been good, and what a great season. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be fun to watch tonight. I'm going to turn the music up, and let's see what happens here on night number 2 of the finals, Jackson Hole Rodeo. Well, the bronc riding's complete in the finals. I am here with the winner. I believe you're high 70s on Wednesday, and then come back and you're 82 tonight?
Yeah, I think I was 81 Wednesday and 83 tonight, or 82 tonight.
82 tonight. I mean, we look 160 something on too. Pretty much not going to touch you out there. So tell me about that horse. How do you feel? It looked pretty flashy.
Yeah, that horse I had tonight, I've been on him once. He's kind of tricky to ride. He's real funky timing. He feels kind of like you're riding a square wheel maybe. He's kind of rough. He bucks good, he's strong, so I like him because he tries hard, but he is a little tough, but he is a good horse to have for tonight.
Well, perfect, great ride. We just ironed it out. And then the other news, this will be your 7th year-end bronc riding championship. How does that feel? It's a lot of work, a lot of driving. How does it feel?
Oh, pretty good. I've been coming here 11 years, and to get 7 of those would be pretty cool. It's great rodeo, great people here, and all around a really good time. So I'm happy, and I appreciate everybody here.
And I tell you, it's been a fun year. So I hear you're taking your girlfriend dance at the $1 Million Cowboy Bar.
That's right. Time to go have some beer and celebrate a little bit.
All right. With the champ, Blaine Matthews in the saddle bronc riding 7 times in a row. Well, I'm here with the Open champion this year, Mike Stevie. And he also won the average here at the finals, came down the last year. I tried to put some heat on you there in the slack. Unfortunately, I roped the leg Wednesday night, but I got one cleaned up tonight. So you had, it was pretty soft. You had to be 9. So tell me about your and Bill's run.
Just I've healed a million steers behind old Billy. And, I knew where it was going to be. I knew how it was going to be. And it just worked out.
Oh, man, it was a great run. I'll tell you what, Bill was right on the line. And when I saw him get out and I didn't hear the buzzer, I said, oh, there you go. He's going to get this one. Old Roney came around the corner, squared up for you really good on that one. Had to feel good, didn't it?
Yeah, that felt really good. The run before, like old Roney decided he wanted to buck. And I was happy just to get old Roney around the corner and get one caught.
Absolutely. I was expecting you to throw your hat in the air, but you kept your composure. So it looked pretty dang good. Open championship. I mean, we're up here. Let's see, this will be our 36th night up here this summer, so you figure the two of us, we probably put in somewhere around 7,200 miles back and forth. So, I mean, I'm glad you got the Open saddle. I got the 10 saddle. I mean, this is my 10 interview. I mean, it's a long ways coming, but hey.
A lot of saddles going back to Sublette County.
Yeah, that's right, Sublette County. I mean, what can I say? We just do what we do.
That's right, we just heel them down.
Heel them down, having fun. The champion healers.
Hello, Jackson Hole Rodeo fans. We're here with mini bull riding champion Callaway Wilson. Callaway, tell us a little bit about your ride tonight.
It was good. The bull didn't buck like I wanted it to, but I got it done.
All right, you went in, you've had a pretty good season this year. You qualified for the junior high national finals down in Georgia. You went down to Georgia. You didn't quite have the finals you wanted to have, but you know what? You came in here and you've had a great summer. Tell us a little bit about your summer.
I mean, I didn't ride all the bulls I wanted to, but it was fun having competition with Landon and getting to ride neck to neck and ride down to one bull.
Yeah, it's kind of nice having some competition. Makes you kind of rise up to the occasion a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, what are your goals coming into next year?
Ride every bull I can and get on bigger bulls.
You bet. Well, we're here, Jackson Hole, with your year-end mini bull riding champion, Callaway Wilson, who just won his 4th straight mini bull riding championship here at the Jackson Hole Rodeo.
Philip Wilson here with the Jackson Hole Rodeo, and I'm here with my granddaughter, Dally. And what we're going to talk about tonight is the barrel racing. And this young lady here has had a fantastic year. Her and her horse Chick have been just one show after another improving. It's been tremendous. How was old Chick doing?
She was doing good tonight. We did a pretty solid run. Ended up, I think, 2nd in the barrels tonight.
Perfect. You've been doing that each week, been very, very consistent. And tell us about your rodeo and in the future. What do you plan?
Hopefully plan on going to NFR, making it that far. But we're starting small right now and start with the Jackson Hole Rodeo.
How about high school? We going to do any of that high school rodeo stuff?
Yes, sir. We're starting high school rodeo next weekend, and we're going to go on forward with that.
Hey, how's your roping going? I know you're a breakaway roper. And so I just wondered, how's that going? You and your brother are both competing against each other. He's a little younger, but you're both competing, so how is that going with you?
It's going pretty good so far. We always competing against each other, seeing who can beat each other. I won this night against him, but it's pretty fun going up against all these girls. Perfect.
So what are your expectations in the future? What would you like to do here in the future?
Hopefully go on into high school rodeo, just like in barrel racing, and hopefully make it to the finals in that.
Well, congratulations, Dally. We're all super proud of you. Keep up the good work. Again, this is Philip Wilson with the Jackson Hole Rodeo, where the West is still wild.
Well, the bull riding, it came down to the very last ride. I mean, we had a race between Joe Lejos and Peyton Nelson, and it was a one bull deal, winner take all tonight for the saddles. I don't know where that 85 points put him in the average, if he was anywhere at the end. but Joe Alejos had a bull, didn't give him a very good go there in the chute, cracked the gate. He stayed there for a good 3 seconds, I'd have to say. And when he came out, you opened up and let him have it. Joe, how'd that feel?
Felt pretty good. I just knew that last ride, had to give it all. And, you know, competition was very tight, so I thought I just need to give it all and see how I end. So I covered, and it was pretty good.
I would say it's pretty good, folks. He opened up, if you didn't get to see the ride, he opened up and started spurring this bull at about 2.5 seconds through the ride and didn't quit until the whistle blew. The bull was bellowing by the time he got done with him. He was ready to have him off your back. So, I mean, points were tight there at the end, and it comes down to one ride. You open up, spur one, get off on your feet. How does it feel knowing you put in all this work and now you covered one and you're the champion here at the Jackson Hole Rodeo?
Just feels pretty good. I've been working all summer to feel this, and I was hoping to end up like this. Just feel amazing.
Absolutely, folks. That's how it feels. I mean, the nirvana of when you come down to the last one, you've worked so hard, a summer's been so great, and knowing that one bull, one steer, one run, it can all come down to that, and you're successful. This is an example of it right here. Joe Alejos did it tonight. Hey, one more time, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back in 2023.
Lou Scarlett with the Jackson Hole Shrine Club. The Wilsons are doing a Shriners Rodeo for us on the 7th and the 10th next week, and we're sure hoping we can get some people to come out and help support the Shriners Hospital in Salt Lake City, and that's where the proceeds are going to end up. Thank you.
Tom Needham, also with the Jackson Hole Shrine Club. Don't really have anything more to say than what Lou just said, other than to encourage everybody who's got an evening free to come out and join us Wednesday the 7th or Saturday the 10th. Again, the proceeds are going down to Salt Lake City Shriners Children, so come support the kids. Thank you.
Have a good night and God bless.
Well, we made it through it. The finals is complete. What a great rodeo to send off the 2022 season. And it was a lot of fun. And all our contestants that came, everybody improved this year, in my opinion. And our rodeo just keeps getting better and better. Phil, how did you feel about the year?
Well, I thought we had a very blessed year. It was great. We had a lot of competitors this year. We had a lot of, our audience was great. Everything was great that we had this year. And one thing I want to talk about and bring up is you, Kyle. I think you've done a wonderful job for us of announcing, and it's been great. You kept the thing going, kept the thing rolling, kept the thing excited. And so I want to thank you very much for that. All of us do. And like I say, we just had such a good finals here tonight. I mean, everything worked just like clockwork. One thing right after another, good ride after good ride, roping like you could not believe. It was as good as any pro show I've ever been at, but it was fantastic. What do you think about the season?
You know what? It's been a great season. I thought our stock held up good. Roping cattle were outstanding. I mean, one of the best sets of 50 that you can find. I was kind of nervous about them in the beginning. I know where they come from, but they worked out great. You know, that was a nice thing. You know what, all our contestants, and one thing about announcing this rodeo is I get to see everybody go each and every night. Like our bull riders, I can almost look down and see whose helmet it is, whose vest it is, who's gonna go. Watch them each and every night. All of them improve. And just like tonight in the bull riding, when the pressure was on, Joe Alejos, he stepped up. I thought Peyton was gonna be there. Man, that bull got him right at the end. It's great watching. It's great to see our people improve and go on to the next thing and get new people in. This is a great rodeo. It keeps our sport alive.
Yes, that's a whole obstacle that we have, is keeping the rodeo sport alive. And I think with the audience like we had tonight, and all of those contestants that we had that have done a spectacular job this year. And again, those my sons of mine that have the stock here, the bulls, the horses, and you with the cattle. it was a fantastic year. It ended really well here tonight. It was a blessed rodeo, and we've had a blessed year, and we just thank all of those who helped us to have such a fantastic year.
It has been a good one here at the Jackson Hole Rodeo. So last time this year, I'm going to sign us off. Jackson Hole Rodeo, where the West is still wild. Phil Wilson, Kyle Crispin, Vaya con Dios.
Thank you.
Happy trails to you until we meet again.